that over after 25, 78 for 7. Yeah, 78 for 7. Nasum started it all when he picked up the first 3 batters. Then Tanvi took over, and after him was Rishad Hussain, who's picked up a couple of wickets. We spoke about the woes, batting woes for the West Indian batters. Oh, that's smashed away on the offside. Still cannot find the boundary. Oh, does it? Oh, it's a 4. Ankut messes it in the end, so it will be a boundary.
Initially, Ankut's knee got stuck into the pitch. He was worried about getting himself injured. Yeah, stuck's there. Seems like he's okay. He's walking it off. Certainly unlucky. Change of ends for Rishad Hussain.
Yeah, it looks like that this will, when this match result will go in favor of Bangladesh. But they have had their problems also, Maha. Because the last time they won a series, a bilateral series, was against Sri Lanka way back in 2024, which was 2-1 to them. Straight, given. So again, Rishad among the wickets. So what a series he's having.
2 reviews in hand for West Indies, but looks like with Vikesh Modi, he's quite happy to walk it off. There was a previous delivery just before the last delivery is dismissed, and this is the wicket delivery. It have been the front foot, straight away in the back foot. The umpire has no hesitation. He just can't keep Rishad Hussain out of the game for a long time. 3rd wicket in his innings for Rishad. Moti gone for 7, 82 for 8.
Sharp turn and well bowled from Rishad Hussain to pick up his 3rd wicket. And in comes Akhil Hussain.
There's a chance for Nasum Ahmed and Rishad Hussain to pick up a fifer. And quietly, Nasum Ahmed would be having a chat to Mehdi Hasan Miraj, asking for the ball. Both the left-arm spinner and right-arm leg spinner is in the frame. And what a series for Rishad Hussain, isn't it? Wickets, runs, brilliant in the field, exceptional.
Well, it's certainly been catching a lot of people's eye.
You never know.
Most wickets for Bangladesh in a 3-match ODI series is closing in to fizz. It's been very impressive, and the person that he caught his attention as we see the last dismissal. Look at that ball turn. Look at the way he bowled up the off stump and then goes back in. Yes, he should have been on the front foot. You're absolutely right, Maha. It was Ricky Ponting who was really impressed. Former Australian captain. And he also has been picked up by Hobart Hurricanes in the Big Bash League. Rishad Hussain. And Hobart Hurricanes, if they're looking or have an opportunity to watch the series, they'll be very pleased because they've made the right choice.
Yeah, the conditions will be certainly different up in Hobart, that's for sure. The pitches will be much more bouncier, it'll be skidding on. And certainly his skill set will be tested. But being a leg spinner, what he'll enjoy more in Australia will be the bounce. So that's something that Rishad Hussain will keep an eye on with his height and the way he delivers the ball right on top. If he gets some perches off the pitch, he'll be a handful. And we've seen in the Big Bash in the past, the players like Rashid Khan, Adam Zampa, Adil Rashid for a certain extent have excelled. I'm pretty sure if Rishad Hussain gets it right, finds the right length in bouncy pitches, he'll be a handful. And back to his bowling progress, his batting progress, hitting massive sixes is definitely an advantage. And Hobart Hurricanes in the Big Bash, in my opinion, is one of the best, and they've been very consistent over the years.
There was a slip in place. Did it go into the hands? Reaction from the bowler suggests it might have been a little bit closer. After 26, West Indies 84 for 8. In this series, and he needs one more to equal the record, which is of 13 wickets from Mustafizur Rahman.
The last ball of the previous over, leg slip in place, Najmul Hossain Shanto, clearly in front of him, rightly so. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has a leg slip to a left hand, spinning viciously. Well anticipated and unlucky. Who could have had the fourth.
Yeah, I mentioned that the last time they won a bilateral series was in 2024 when they beat Sri Lanka 2-1 in Chattogram, and then they lost 4 on the trot, bilateral series, Bangladesh, but all 4 were away series. So this result is what they were achieving for, looking forward to turntables around. By losing those 4 series on the trot, there was disappointment among the fans. A good use of the feet, lovely use of the feet. One bounce to the fence.
Akil Hussain is no mark with the bat. He is a good player. Sound defense, and he can play strokes like this. The pitch of the ball, clean as a whistle. Think of Darren Brow in that stroke, in my opinion. Left-hander from Trinidad. Excellent hit by Akil.
Yeah, that's one way of counter the spin. Good use of the feet, go to the pitch of the delivery, and when it's in the zone, you go for the shot. That is a beautiful way of handling the spin in that fashion.
Just to add one more thing, what you just said about Bangladesh winning the series after 4 series on the trot, losing it, especially we covered the recently concluded Afghanistan series. Pep Dhoni, and it takes a big heart and a character for a player and as a team to come out in front of your home crowd to put up a decent performance. As you said, this young side copped a lot of criticism in the media. But certainly have come up with a plan. Yes, they've got their preparation when it comes to conditions for their advantage. But one thing, getting the conditions to advantage and delivering it. Kemplo should have been in the front foot. Justin Graves.
Yeah, they showed character. bats kept really low. And that's what you see from players, not just from one side, from everyone. When the chips are down, how do you pull yourself up? That's the challenge. And they've showed some really good character here. After 27, 91 for 8.
Gili mengiyakan balik kok.
It never really got going, did it? 91 for 8 in 27 overs. Brilliant bowling display from Bangladesh, especially Rashad Hussain in the attack. He's been among the wickets, yes, he's leaked a few runs, doesn't matter. Because the others have been even more economical. 3 for 11 for Nasum, 2 for 16 for Tanveer Islam. And they've only used 4 bowlers, Maha, and they've already picked up 8 wickets.
Fizz yet to bowl, as well as Saif Hassan with a low spin. He's the chief backer with the new ball, 3 wickets. Top. Didn't play the first game, was brought into the side straight away, drafted into the 11, bowled decently well a couple of days before. And certainly putting up the stepping stone in the Bangladesh bowling attack. Started bowling. Well, Uncommon youngster made his debut in the first game. So a lot of things to like about, especially after, as we spoke about the last series. And a lot of credit should go to the backroom staff as well. They would have definitely worked behind the scenes to get the confidence level high of the players. So overall, job well done so far.
Still there's so much cricket to be played because after this we head up to the port city of Chattogram, where Bangladesh and West Indies will lock horns for 3 T20 internationals.
I'm of course really looking forward to that series. Caribbean flavor. I see the players love the T20. Can be a different set of players. The pitches are good. Bet you my bottom dollar that series will be a close one. Remember, Bangladesh just beat Afghanistan 3-0 in 3 T20s up in Sharjah. So the